Okay, so the other day I did a stream like 3 days ago, and I was talking about how you've been vindicated. This is a continuation. Okay, so I'm not gonna use the cards because again, everything I need to say is just right here. Um, I've been waking up at this time at very specific times, like the specific times that I've been waking up, it feels like it's something that I need to receive, but I'm also like, okay, uh, what is this? So I haven't really, I'm gonna be honest, processed what I've supposed to be receiving. The times that I was waking up before, because listen, I've been sticking to my morning routine. Okay, wake up in the morning and start with my own reflections. But I feel like whatever it is that I am being told to say um, is bringing me back to do what I used to do. Okay, do what I'm doing right now, but like I guess do it without the cards. So anyway, basically, here's the information that you need to understand. You have information now that you need to keep to yourself. Like there's something that you know now that you like, it's not a thing where you need to boast. It's not a thing where you need to prove, oh, I was right all along. And I'm not sure how it feels like it fits into the whole vindication story, because this is like some aftermath type of stuff. Like, I feel like there's something that happened where multiple people chose to go against you, where multiple people chose to believe something about you without having real facts. Um, some of these people that went against you are individuals who they knew you. They had history with you. They knew you, and so for them to go against you, it's just like, huh? But I think that what's happening is there are going to be people who want to be vindicated as well. Like they want you to let them slide. Like, okay, I know you went against me, but you didn't know no better because of such and such. Okay, but just let it slide though. Like, people want to be back in your energy, and they want to be back cool with you even after they did what they did to you. But in this situation, I feel like, number one, you don't need to defend yourself. Number two, you don't need to explain anything, because in that stream I said in that stream that I did the other day, I was telling you how certain stuff is all just being worked out in the spirit realm, so you don't need to like try to like. There's not going to be no court appearance for you. There's not, like, I don't know how to explain it, but it feels like settlements and stuff that's happening behind the scenes. Like, all this stuff is being coordinated behind the scenes. So if you interfere in any way, or if you try to, take matters into your own hands and be like, oh, well, listen, this is, no, no, no. That's when you're going to fuck it up. Just sit back and relax. Like, quite literally, just chill, because spirit and your ancestors and all the folks, okay, is doing what needs to be done for you. Now, when these people come to you, there's no animosity for you anymore. You don't feel no type of way anymore. You're not bitter anymore. Like, you are genuinely living your life and enjoying your life. So keep doing that. But if these people come to you, with offers of let's reconcile or whatever, just say no. You know what I mean? Like, you don't even have to have no attitude. You don't have to be asking questions. You don't have to say shit at all, actually. You could just ignore them. If they send you messages, whatever, don't respond. Like, literally. And so that's that. Okay. Now the other part of this is there's something with money. Okay. There's something significant about money, and I'm not sure if this is okay. There's two parts of this. Something has to do with dirty money. Okay. Something in regards to dirty money, in regards to something that was like money that was spent in order to do something against you. Okay, um, money that was spent, or money. There could even be something where it comes to money that was gained or earned by way of doing something to you. This could, you could even have been blackballed or something. Okay, but like then there's another thing where it's like it feels like a settlement. Okay, it feels like a settlement. It feels like money that you're going to receive, and you could be like, well, how the hell am I going to receive this money? You know, I'm not doing this and that. But like again, don't ask no questions. Like if a settlement lump sum of money is the vindication, you know, if that puts the icing on the cake for it, if that closes this chapter completely for you, then like let it be what it is, because it do feel as if something is being worked out for you, and there isn't really an explanation for it. Like, oh well, you know, I earned this money from such and such, or you know, I filed a judgment and then I got, no, it doesn't feel like this. It feels like something that's happening, that's being orchestrated in the spirit realm for you to be able to have within the physical realm without explanation. It's like it does feel like some miraculous shit, like whoa, like, for the money aspect, keep that to yourself too. Do not, and I'm not saying don't, you know, do what you want to do. It's your life, it's your money. But like, don't don't be unaware of the fact that you're still under surveillance. Okay, don't be unaware that people are still interested in your life heavily. Don't be unaware that people are still plotting against you even after everything that has been proven, that like they should never fucking go against you. Be aware of the fact that you are a hot commodity. People are interested in what it is that you do. People are interested in who you are. And to some capacity, people are bothered by your presence in general. All of that being said, move like someone who's aware that you always got eyes on you. Move like someone that is aware that you need to keep a lot to yourself. You know, have discretion. Okay, use your discernment when you're going about your life. You know, like for me, I'm gonna just use my life as an example, just so you can understand what I'm saying, because I want you to understand it. Like, I be having a good ass time. Okay, I know that I'm living in my own reality while other realities are simultaneously happening, right? But like, I don't let other people's realities spill into my reality. But also at the same time, I'm still aware, right? I maintain that awareness and I move like I'm wise enough to know that shit ain't sweet, right? Even though shit is sweet in my world, right? Shit not being sweet in other people's world means that you're gonna have a target on you to some capacity. And even though you know you're protected, even though you're divinely guided, like you still gotta move as if you are having a human experience, okay? Because the spirit realm could have you, your back, right? But like on the physical aspect, it's up to you to have your back too. You understand what I'm saying? So for me, listen, I know people be seeing me out riding my bike and doing all the shit that I've been doing, you know, they like, oh, she just look like she ain't got a care in the world, you know. All these things are happening. There's danger here, there's danger there, you know, but it's like, yeah, because having that awareness does not mean that you're supposed to move in fear. Having that awareness does not mean that you're supposed to be moving bothered by the fact that everybody else ain't having a happy-go-lucky experience. Have your happy-go-lucky experience and still have that awareness, okay? Now, something about a relationship is significant because I don't know if this is a new relationship or a relationship that you've been in for quite some time. And this does, for some, it feels romantic, but for others, it feels platonic. Whatever the case may be, though, and the platonic relationship feels romantic still at the same time, which is crazy. So there must be some type of feeling, some type of chemistry, some type of whatever. Okay, there's something significant about this relationship because I feel for some of you, you have been looking at it all wrong, or you have been rejecting it in some way. So there's something that is about to happen. Okay, now again, different for everybody, right? But something that is going to happen that is going to put you at a crossroads where you have to make a decision. Okay, how do I really feel about all of this? Like, listen, I'm telling you something right now. The other day, I had this experience in nature, right? I was in the woods and I was just looking. I was like bird watching and shit, right? And just receiving so much from spirit. And in that moment, like all these things that I normally don't have room to think about just came into my psyche. And I'm like, I'm starting to introspect about shit that I didn't want to introspect about. I'm like, now wait a minute, what's going on here? But like at the end of the introspection, I gained something very valuable. I realized that there was something that I was rejecting, but because I made room, right? I allowed, okay, this conversation to happen between me and me, okay? Like it cleared something up for me. It moved a blockage. Sometimes we don't realize that something that we're choosing not to see or something that we're rejecting, and it could be subconsciously, it could be the blockage that's stopping certain things from moving forward. So you could feel like, well, damn, I've been trying to manifest this, or, I've been asking for such and such, but I still haven't got it. And sometimes that's because it's you standing in the way. Now, I'm not saying that this relationship is standing in your way, but it does feel as if this relationship is the thing. So for some of you, again, this is a platonic relationship, but there's sprinkles of, chemistry there. And then for others of you, this is a romantic relationship. But like, there's something about this romantic relationship that you have to look at. Now, I don't know what that is, okay? Because I ain't living your life. And it ain't my job to be trying to investigate. All I'm doing is being the messenger, okay? You need to sit down and be real with yourself. And it feels like a fear for somebody. It feels like a fear because it's like, well, if I do this or if I acknowledge this and I really sit down and analyze this, I know what I'm gonna get. I know the answer. I know what actions I'm gonna have to take. I know how I'm gonna have to move. And you fear what that aftermath is gonna look like. You fear what it's gonna look like without someone for some of you. Hey, listen, don't be scared to just let life happen, okay? Because whatever is happening right now, whatever's bubbling to the surface, because that's exactly what it feels like about this relationship, it would be a grave injustice to you to not allow yourself to face it and to actually welcome in whatever really is aligned for you. Because for some of you, this has everything to do with alignment. Now, if this is the platonic relationship, you feel like you've almost want to keep this person your friend zone, whatever the case may be. For some of y'all, that's because you're just playing it safe. Okay? Because for somebody, this relationship, this platonic relationship, is literally it's heaven sent. Like literally, and I don't even like to speak like that, some heaven sent shit. But like, I'm telling you what I feel. It's very pure. It's very like, oh man, this shit is divinely orchestrated. Period. And for you, you may not want to acknowledge it as such because you're like, well, if I allow this relationship to turn into something else, then it could ruin everything. It could ruin the bond. It could this, it could that. But like, no, okay. Just trust me on this for somebody, because it does feel like a lot of resistance where it concerns like fighting a chemistry with somebody, fighting an attraction to somebody, and and it's all because you want to maintain the purity of your connection with this person. But for me, I'm gonna say what I'm feeling and what I'm being told to tell you is that it's not how you think. It's not gonna ruin anything at all. And just let it happen, man. Just let it happen, okay? But I think that's it. I don't know why I just heard lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. So what? I'm supposed to be asleep and I be getting all type of crazy downloads. Oh, no, for real, something is like, well, something could be wild. Something could be, because like lions and tigers and bears. Oh my, ain't that like, okay, lions are Leos, tigers are, well, tigers aren't anything and bears aren't anything in the zodiac, are they? But something could be wild or something could, child, what? This is the other person. This is someone else, someone else's, okay, whoever is on your mind is now on my mind. Like that sounds crazy, but like that's just how it works. Um, somebody feels like you like y'all are uh not just compatible, but like like somebody feels like you belong together, like y'all make sense together. Like you're with someone right now, or you're with people, because this could even be, platonically. You have an inner circle of people that don't really fit you. The people that you're surrounded around aren't really your style. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't match the level that you're on. It's something to do with you kind of like watering yourself down, like dumbing it down a little bit. But this person is like, they're looking at it from a different perspective. They're like, man, not in a bad way, like, oh, these people are shitty, just whatever. But like you could do better. Like no shade to those people, but like you could do better. Like there's something even more for you if you reach for the higher hanging fruit. This person feels like you playing it safe, you know. And where it concerns them, and this does really heavily feel like Leo energy. Not even trying to be funny, because I just seen a big ass lion standing on a fucking yo. I just seen a big ass lion like standing. It looked like the damn Lion King. Like this person could be very protective over you. This person could be very yeah. I just feel like this protective energy, like get away from. Oh man. Okay. So this person feels like shit. Even if you don't give them a chance, they're gonna still love you. They're gonna still have your back. They're gonna still protect you. They're gonna still want the best for you. But like they feel like they're the best for you. Oh, all right. Somebody feel like they're the best for you. They're like, I'm the best choice. Okay, period. But yeah, I don't know. I think that's it, because this person feels like they're kind of clamming up now. I'm like, no, I don't want to say too much. Oh, all right, all right, all right. Ooh, ooh. But like, I do feel as if you're gonna have to come to terms with something, and this is gonna definitely be before the month of April is over. You need to do this before April is over. You are gonna have to be uncomfortable because that's what it feels like. It feels like, oh, I don't want to think about that. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk to that person. I don't want to think about that person. Well, that's exactly why you need to think about it or talk about it or do whatever it is, because that is the blockage. For some of you, it's like something is not moving forward, even romantically. It could be because you're blocked by something else that you have not chosen to deal with. So there's that. All right, I'll be back whenever you look at me. Ciao.